That does look great with all that aluminium and stainless everywhere. Look at that. That is a dream car. Quite like it with nice big wheels on it. Part 1 Mini with proper wing mirrors and external hinges. And well, if you don't want to wash it, then why not just bring it as it is? And that looks like it's just been dragged out of the garden. But it doesn't look too bad. Well, that's patina if I've ever seen it. Literally looks like it's been dragged out of the garden yesterday. Cool. Look at the moss growing on the back pillar. Wow. How cool wouldn't it be as washing that clean video? But then you'd lose all the patina, wouldn't you? I mean, it does look cool like that. Lovely looking Mark 1 Golf cab. And it looks like it's a Carman. Beautiful seats. The interior on that is absolutely spotless. That's something you probably wouldn't see at many car shows in England. A Saab turbo convertible, and that is in good condition. Lovely looking condition. And here we've got Larsh's Sierra, which is looking fantastic still. Love the white wheels on that and the massive LED light on the front of that. That's huge. It's looking nice. Beautiful looking Stingray there. I love how the bumpers wrap right underneath the underside of the car and bolt to the chassis. Lovely colour. Baby blue. There are quite a few Mustangs out in Sweden, but I do like the lights on that one. And as we move around, we've got Deadpool on the side. That just looks cool. You don't see this sort of thing a lot in Sweden, with putting the stickers down the side of the car. A lot of it in England, I know, but it's nice to see stickers on there. I do like the fact that it's shiny black with the matte black stripes down it. Reminds me of a certain other car. Is that a Marmite car? You either love it or you hate it, but that, to me, it's just so odd. I like it. I love the fact it's got the flatbed on the back of it, the crazy wheels, and that really tight angle on that roof. Look at that. It looks almost like a bubble. Yeah, probably a Marmite car. Let me know in the comments below. Do you like that or do you not like that? That is just amazing. Look at how that pops out of there. Ghosted into the paint. Looks absolutely amazing. Well, if you're going to go in a limo, look at that for a limo. And look at the door. That's how you get in it. Look at that. Get out of there, Mike. Look at the size of that. I think both my Fiestas would fit underneath that one. That's massive. I mean, if you're going to drive around, why not drive around with a cross on the back of it? That's cool. Love the paint on that. Look at that. Wow. Beautiful colour. Nice pair of beetle stud here. Do like them little side windows open on there. And oh, why not? Look at that. That looks great. With your luggage on the back there, getting absolutely soaked. A lovely paint job. Look at the stacks on that. I don't think I've ever seen a trike with stacks, but that's cool. Very, very cool. And not only that, another one. What a massive engine sticking out the top of that. That's an absolutely enormous engine to be sticking out the top of that. There is absolutely no space in there whatsoever. Oh, there's a bit of space there, look. There's a little bit of space. But look at that. 700 horsepower is just telling me. But it's been tuned down because you can't drive it. That is amazing. You've got the air filters in there, look. Wow. Oh, look at that. How tidy is that? Obviously it's won a prize. And beautiful colour. Oh, I like the carbon exhaust tips on it. That's in fantastic condition. Looks like it's absolutely brand new out the showroom. 245L. That looks almost like it's just driven out the showroom and driven straight here. Love that van. That is amazing, that truck. Love the colour on that. Massive bonnet on it. And he's towing something. Now this is Boden Motor Meet, so you can bring anything with an engine in it. So why not that? Look at that. Look at the engine in that thing. I don't know whether the engine in the boat or the engine in the car is bigger, but that's massive. Just talking to the owner, and this thing has 749 horsepower. That is ridiculous in a boat. It's going to start it in a bit, so I'm going to try and get over here and film it when he starts that, but that is amazing. Another little Fiat, but that is cool. I have no idea what that is, but the front of it is amazing. Look at that. I love the little light protectors on it. Look at that, and it's a two-seater because, well, you can't get anything else in there, can you? Look at the size of it. Gotta love a Mitsubishi 3000 GT. That's a fantastic looking little, an Opel over here in Sweden. A little Manta. That looks great. Do like that spoiler. That looks nice. Vipers have always been a nice car. Just the name makes them sound fast. That's really nice in silver. But then there's another one next to it in black. I don't know which one. I can't really decide. Black or silver, I can't decide. I do like the silver with the black stripe and the black with the silver stripe. That looks nice if they're together. That looks amazing. That is gorgeous looking. I have photoed this car before, but I just love all the red and all the black on it. I love the extra lights on the top there, look. I mean, it's a proper Swedish car with all the lights on here when it gets dark in winter. It does look amazing, that does. And he is on Instagram, they photos animals. Amazing photos. Matte black. But then when you come around, it's got shiny black, spotty red. I like that. And it kind of goes all the way over the top of the car like that. Looks fantastic. Like that, it gives me a bit of a Addams Family, Munsters kind of a vibe to it. But that's cool. I like that. And the vintage thing in the back. There's even pinstripes. Okay, this is from Finland. Now, just looking at the front of that, what would you say that car is? Give you a couple of seconds. Any ideas? It's a Volvo. I didn't guess that from the front. It's a Volvo, but that front is completely different. It looks almost like an Opel Manta. And the back looks like something from a BMW. It's only kind of the middle part. So it looks like a Volvo. Fantastic. The fins are a bit weird. This is a new one for me. We're going to stop for lunch. And this pizza is made by somebody who's been to a pizza school in Italy. So this is going to be a new experience, but I'm looking forward to it. I've had some good reviews of this. Believe it or not, that is where we bought the pizza from. It's absolutely amazing. And the guy in there is an Italian who's been to a pizza school. Didn't even know it was a thing, but he makes great pizzas.
Eller så kanske jag vinner någonting så kommer från Stockholm. Man vet aldrig. De som kommer dit.
Well, it's Boden Motor Meet, which means we've even got lorries here. Some of these lorries are amazing. If you remember my video from the lorry meet, some of these will be familiar, but you'll also recognize just how amazing these are. And that is just cool, look. That's a proper old fire engine. Probably local with it saying Boden on it. You see a lot of these on the roads in Sweden, carrying the timber around to the different mills. Not bad driving around a brand new V8 Scania. And as we said, some of these have got absolutely amazing paint jobs on them. Lord, you look at that. Time and effort that goes into that on a lorry. It's amazing. That's a nice looking truck. Some nice details on it. The blue and the white on that. I do like that. The blue, the white and the purple together really suits that. You may have seen on my channel before the Cannonball Winter Run. Well, this is one of the cars that competed in Cannonball Run Winter 2025. Those massive tyres on that for the winter roads. They are huge. This is one of the cars that was there. It has been signed by all of the people that competed in the 2025 run, and today it's been auctioned off. And it's been auctioned off for a charity. I'm not quite sure what charity it was, I can't remember, but what a great thing to do. Auction this car off for charity. I know this isn't part of the show itself, but Boss Manga here that's got the drifting Sierra, he's bought himself a new Transit and it just looks cool. Love the lights on that. And I think he's turned it to a bit of a camper van. I think he slept in this overnight. So, yeah, I don't know why he's not putting it out as a display, but I like that. We need more Transits in Sweden. So I filmed this last year and it's back again and it looks awesome. Massive turbo in the middle. Beautiful with the gold wheels on that. I like that. Oh, this back again. If you've seen my video from Korbacken, you'll know this car was my favourite back there and it still is. I still love that. That is cool. Look how wide this thing is. Look at the arches on that. Look how wide it is. Not normally a massive Audi fan, but something about that. I mean, that nice, discreet, bright orange colour is absolutely perfect on that car. Look at the size of the brakes. They are enormous. Oh my God. White wheels, yeah, nice, I like it. And this 280 I filmed at Korbacken as well. Nice to see it now out in the open. It's not raining at the moment and you can see the proper T-top on it and the interior on that. Look at that. How 70s and 80s isn't that interior? I have to say I like these Japanese cars. Can't say I've ever heard of a Shimant, but it looks quite nice. I like the gold wheels on it. Another Nissan. Beautiful engine bay. Love the pop-up headlights. Beautiful Mazda MX-5. A little Honda. These you don't see very often. So these look like the Japanese European cars, and some of them are amazing. I like to see this. There's a lot of American cars over here in Sweden, but the new Japanese European cars are getting more and more. So yeah, I like to see that. More European cars, thank you. One for the parents and one for the kids. V8 bi-turbo. Well, if you're going to own a Mercedes, I suppose you are, yeah. And once again, I keep telling people that there's no old Fords in northern Sweden. Oh, we've got a Capri. Beautiful looking Capri. That looks in really good condition. Interior looks amazing. Love the Autoplast louvers on the back windows. Automatic Capri. Oh, a Mercedes limousine. Ah, don't see that very often. And you definitely see one with an extra wheel at the back. A nice buggy on the back of it. I've never seen anything like that before. Kind of reminds me of Thunderbirds. That's really weird. Do like that stripe. That does look nice. And the air intake, I'm not sure about the air intake, but it kind of fits the car anyway, even if it's like a box. Well, if you're going to bring a hearse, why not? I do love the slogan on the side there, look. Farmer Jack's Mortuary. People, cows and sheep. Yeah, why not? So we are stood there with the two Fiestas. So that means we've doubled the amount of Fiestas that are normally at a car show. And that guy turns up. So now we've tripled the amount of Fiestas at a northern car show. That is a beautiful looking white ST. Pretty standard, but absolutely gorgeous looking. I had a good chat to the guy.